Grand Rising. A complete shift. The total end of the old cycle and the beginning of the new all at once. And that's what this solar eclipse of the heart is shaking up in our everyday lives. You're going to have to go within your heart at this time, and that is going to give you the strength to either delete things from your life, to incorporate new things into your life, and actually live the life that you deserve. For far too long, and I feel that a lot of us are feeling that inside of us, for far too long, you know, we haven't been living the life that we truthfully wanted. And we have to make changes, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of real life evidence within this video today. Seek meaning. Seek meaning. That's what we are here to do. We're actually here to live. I teach the meaning of life. Yeah, that's how deep we go. The meaning of life is to live a life of meaning. That's you hear the birds today? Do you hear the birds? We're out in nature today. I wake up, you know, just like, if you hear that, to wake up, they actually all sing this. It's actually, there's so many of them. And to wake up every morning to hear that sound of all the birds making that beautiful sound, and to reflect on the journey of my life, you know, I'm so grateful to, you know, live and experience what I'm experiencing today. And in this lesson, you know, I'm gonna teach you, you know, you're supposed to have fun with your life. You're not supposed to live a life where, it's not meant to be, or only other people, you know, live that way, or so on and so forth. But we're supposed to live, as I knock everything over, we're supposed to live that life that we were destined to live. We're supposed to live that life that was within our minds growing up, right? The creative mind. The creative adult is the child that survived. Isn't that interesting? You had dreams, you had hopes when you were younger, and you were told to grow up and lose those. And I'm speaking to all people today. We're changing the game as we live a new life. We're not supposed to age. We're not supposed to fall apart. We're actually supposed to get better and better as we go forward on our journey. And we're going to be living the new life. And this solar eclipse, it's time to start the game. If you're new to the channel, I'm Michael. I discuss the ascension journey, and I make it relevant for everyday life people. So there are two main themes right now. It is the end of the cycle that you have been in. You're getting this message. There's always new people to the channel, but we've been discussing this for the past several years. You were in this cycle, and now that cycle ends. And it's also your job to delete the subconscious programs that this is no longer existing anymore. It is for you to step forward and start implementing the changes that are needed. So part of this this shift right now is deleting the old, get rid of the garbage, Gwendolyn writes, right? You got to get rid of that garbage. And some of that garbage is in your mind. You have to start thinking with this brain, not this brain, okay? And that's, your body is the tuning fork for telling you the truth. not the narcissists that are pretending to be your friends and are sabotaging you. And sometimes we self-sabotage as well. Not the people at the workplace, not the people at the water cooler. You have to start listening to yourself, and it's the only way. And that's how I was able to achieve everything that I have achieved. I didn't listen to anyone else but myself, and I listened to the Word of God. And that's how I got to where I am today. Okay? So this is the end, this shakeup right now. And I know are you feeling it already? Are you feeling it? You're going to feel, I'm here to tell you, okay? You it is in your best interest because your heart will not allow you to sleep. Let me say it again. Your heart will not allow you to sleep until you move forward with what your soul is calling you to do, whether it is a job, a relationship, a move, a change of scenery, right? And I've gone through this. Your heart will not allow you to sleep until you implement the change. It is your soul. I've gone through this many times because you're getting towards a timeline split, or you could go one way or another. And until you make that change, and I went through phases like this, and I had this stirring and shaking inside, until I said enough of it, and then you move forward. So you could do that with maybe your work, with a relationship, or maybe you're on the move. Maybe you're moving to a new location. Okay, those are like three main things that are big pivotal parts of your life. Think about these things, and that's what we do on the channel. We talk about like what is the most important thing for your everyday life. Okay, and think about it. Your partner, your work, your vocation, and your surroundings. So important for your everyday life. And a lot of people are shifting. It's an overall energy theme. So it is 999. It's over, kid. That's that lack, that limitation, that loneliness, that stress. Maybe you have stress. Maybe you have stress from a partner. Maybe in your journey you have to get rid of that partner. Maybe you have to get rid of that job, or maybe you have to get rid of the place that you're living in. And then there's now it's time for this beautiful partner. Now it's time for this beautiful location. And now it's time for this beautiful work that we have to put out into the universe, into the ether. Jill, thank you so much, Jill. I love you. 999, it's over, kid. I love you, Jill. The only way is to go within. Take no thought. I appreciate you, Jill. Thanks for that. And then at the same time, right, it is 11:11. It's time. The gates are opening. The gates are opening. It's like, here's the spotlight. Here's the spotlight. It's telling you. It's telling you that here is the gate. It's the gateway. It's the gateway to your new everyday life. Start game, because life is a game. It's time to play that game. Don't you want to have fun? So this is Aries action energy, activational energy. This is action energy. Radical action is what we need, okay? So I'm here to tell you, the solar eclipse is not going to do it for you. Ready? The solar eclipse is not going to do it for you. You're going to have to take radical action. But what the solar eclipse is doing, it's affecting your energy field. It's affecting that heart chakra. Your heart is emitting an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than your brain. If you feel it in your heart, that's the answer. Not in the brain full of subconscious programs, not the brain that's full of fear, not the narcissists that are trying to sabotage your life. Okay, you smash the like button if I'm speaking the truth. So this is the time to embrace that heart. And now you move forward with action. That shakeup of the eclipse, and that's what you're feeling. You needed this talk, BC, right? We're out here in the beautiful kingdom. Take action. Take what is yours. I know a lot of you are empaths. I am an empath as well. A lot of us want to be nice all the time, but it is literally a time where you have to say, I have to take what is rightfully mine. You have to literally, it's a free will universe. You have to step up and take these things. You have to take that relationship. You have to take that vocation, that job. You have to get up and make moves and make changes. Aries action. Write it down. Get a pen and paper out, because I'm sure you're feeling it already. So I'm here to tell you, the more that, as I'm leaving this message, it's going to be very powerful. Very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have to realize, okay? You have to realize you're feeling it already, and it hasn't even happened. It's a window of time. So know ahead of time. Know ahead of time, and know that the more that you deny it, the more I went through phases in my life. And until I let go, I said, you know what, maybe this doesn't make sense, or maybe this is not something that I normally do, but my heart is telling me the answer. And then you will have that shaking inside. So this solar eclipse is going to shake the out of you. You understand? You feel the shaking? You could raise your hand in this chat if you feel the shaking already. So that solar eclipse is shaking us for the Aries action, because sometimes we don't make actions because we're fearful. Don't go anywhere. And I'm going to give you a real life evidence, okay? You cannot be afraid. You have to say what is in the heart. You have to stand. You have to grab. You have to be powerful. Remember, those that step on tiptoes do not stand firmly. Are you standing on tiptoes, or are you a strong woman? Are you a strong man? Do you have your feet planted firmly? And I said, I'm going to go after what my heart is telling me to do, no matter what. And every time I got to that place, I changed my life. I became more and more successful, and I built a kingdom. This is the things that you have to do. This is a remember, this is a catalyst event, a catalyst to light a fire under your ass, for example. Okay, you smash the like button if you like that. No, that's what it is, though. It's a catalyst to put that fire underneath you and say, enough of this, and you have to go, and you have to go now. With the N-O-W, now. The power of now. Write it down, because if you wait, say, oh, I'm going to wait a little, I'm afraid, I'm going to wait a little bit longer, then opportunities pass you by, and then you sit there with regret. And I've shared this. You could subscribe to the channel. We have tremendous videos waiting for you. Every time, okay, I would have so much regret. If I go in my mind and I said I never implemented these changes, I would have so much regret, and I have no regrets today. Pia 999. Thank you for being an everyday inspiration, Michael. I appreciate that, Pia. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm here every day, so please click the subscribe button. I appreciate that. You have to start asking yourself questions. A lot of people, that they don't have a, do you have inner dialogue? Do you have inner dialogue? I don't know the answer, okay? Do you have inner dialogue? Are you asking and answering the questions to yourself? A lot of people, they don't ask and answer these questions. So when you have inner dialogue and you say, okay, what is the job that I want? What is the kind of life that I want to live? I knew my life, and I live it today. What is the kind of partner that I want? What is the lifestyle? What is my my daily routines and rituals going to look like? What is my freedom and sovereignty? Remember this. We are leaving a life of obligation. If you feel obligated that you have to, go to that job, that ain't your job. If you feel obligated to be in that relationship, that ain't your relationship. It's got to be a soul-driven experience. And then you listen to that heart, you listen to your soul, because you are the soul. And I'm here to tell you, these opportunities, it's your free will. It's your free will to make a shakeup. But your body, your soul, And this is our vibrational frequency, which we were talking about recently, your wellness, your health. Do you want calm? Your soul, I went through this, and I did not feel, I felt the stirring inside. When you feel the stirring, when you constantly have it on your mind, it is your soul telling you this is the path. This is a new path. You could hit 1111 in the chat right now, because the gates are opening. The gates are opening to this new everyday life for you. But you have to take the Aries action. It's not I ain't going to do it for you. I ain't going to push for you, bro. I know I ain't doing it for you. No, we all have to do it ourselves. We have to take ownership of our life. And the eclipse, right? The solar eclipse of the heart. No, the eclipse is not going to do it for us, but it's giving us that nudge. We have to take ownership. We have to say, you know what? I'm going to put my foot down. I'm not going to be afraid. There's so many people that are living miserable lives. They have regret. I hear some of them. They're talking about things, right? They write to me 15 years ago. So all we can do is share and pass it forward, because you will have regret. Regret is worse than, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Seriously. And I'll share from my own experience. Ask, what are you afraid of? Because that regret that you have, I was so fearful. That regret that you live with in your heart, that lasts a lifetime. Don't be afraid. No, you can't be afraid. Hit the 1111s if you're ready to start the new. I'm just reading the chat. We're not glitching, right? You hear me? 1111, you hear me? We're live. We're live. It's very difficult. Healing regret is so, these are the, remember, free will. It's free will. There are free will decisions that we have in life. I'm here to tell you the big important things. I'm just sharing from my personal experience. I always made the right when it came to like life-changing things. I have no regrets. But there is, maybe tell Russell to refresh. I've made little regrets, but these little things, they weren't like a big deal. But when you miss out on something that's a big monumental thing, there's big regrets for that. And there are things that, remember, life will pass you by. That's why I keep telling you, there is no finish line. It keeps going. It keeps going, right? You write it in the comments. Keep going. We have to keep going. And stay focused on your mission. So many people lose themselves. I'm here to tell you, your relationship cannot allow you to lose yourself. It has to feed you energy. Your job cannot allow you to look. Imagine going to the workplace and you're not even allowed to speak your mind. You feel like a prisoner at that workplace. That's not true. That's not true vocation. You can't be a prisoner in your home. You can't be a prisoner in the workplace. Remember, there are two energy themes right now, and it's a blend. It's a beautiful medley. It's a beautiful medley. I don't know where you are in life, but both of these energies, okay? Like, for me, 20% might be deleting some residual things that have to go, and 80% is bringing in the new. 1111. Again, it depends on where your journey is. Maybe for you, it's 80%. I got to get rid of this. I got to get rid of this job. I have to get rid of this relationship. I have to move. You might have more things to. It doesn't. Again, there's no right or wrong, but these are the energy themes, and it's where you are in your life. Where are you in your life at this time, at this pivotal moment where this energy is causing the shift? It's a dimensional rift. I've seen the dimensional rift. Once you see it, You can never unsee it. Once you see your future, you can never unsee it. Some of you know it. You've seen it. It's time to step into your full potential now. It's time to seek meaning, meaningful relationships, meaningful vocations, also known as jobs. The work that you do, right? Are you helping others? Are you healing others? Are you growing others? It's so rewarding. It's not about dollars. It's not about the brain. It's not about fear. It's about the vocation of life, the vocation. You cannot make choices right now out of fear. It has to come from this guy, the heart, not the brain. The heart is telling you, and you will feel this. You will it's not gonna leave you alone. It's gonna be embedded in your brain for a long time. Don't you want to have fun? So a lot of the world, they self-sabotage. They don't listen to their heart, and they are riddled with fear. What are you afraid of? Now, earlier on my journey, I'm here to tell you, okay? So I lived my whole life in Brooklyn, and it came to the point where, wow, okay, I get to move now. I can move to paradise. I'm free to do so, and like the world is my oyster, and I had a blank canvas, okay? And you could go out, get on the plane, go investigate, go explore, and find your kingdom and move. And I was terrified because I didn't know anything else. So I had to go out and explore. You're stepping into the unknown, okay? If I'm teaching you, I'm gonna say, well, how did I do it, okay? And I'm here to tell you. So if I sat there in that miserable place, in that miserable cold, because I was too afraid, then I just would be sitting there. But I had to go through. It's like now sitting out here in paradise. It sounds so strange. How could you be afraid of this, right? Because you're afraid of the unknown. But you have to push through that little bit of fear. On the other side of fear is greatness. Jody Wolf, thank you so much for that. I'm very grateful for the support. I love you. I hope today's message is resonating. Please click the like button. It allows others to hear this message. We are live. That sounds like, it sounds so wild. You know, you say, oh, look at this. You had such a great opportunity, and you're scared of it? We're all scared. Put your big boy pants on, put your big girl pants on, and do it. This is the energy of this shift. It's a shift inside of us. It's a total eclipse of the heart. The dogs are going to stop. I'm not going to sing no more. I'm not ready to sing right now. So you really have to push through that fear. Have that fear. Got a beautiful relationship waiting for you, but you're afraid. So you allow it to pass you by, because hey, guess what? Quality people, they ain't playing games. They're not playing games because they're too valuable. Okay, I said this. Self-respect. You write it down. You have self-respect with a relationship, with a job. And I've showed people over the years, I never bow down to anyone. Okay, I had self-respect. I don't deal with narcissists. I don't deal with jobs that are abusing me. I built a kingdom, and I'm the king of this kingdom. You understand how it works? That's how you do it. You have to have self-respect, okay? And this is the Aries action energy. You can't walk on tiptoes now. You got to be strong. You got to be powerful. And there's going to be weasels out. You know the weasels out there? There's weasels out there. You can't do that. Stay down here with us. Be miserable like us. Crabs in the bucket. F-U-C-K, up it. Get out of the way. No, they have to get out of your way now. Everyone's got to get out of your way. You have to put the blinders on. You have to have laser pinpoint accuracy like your Uncle Mike, and you got to go, and you got to bulldoze through things. It's not easy. Listen, and these are things that I struggled with because I'm a nice guy, and I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But guess what? When you sit alone for years, you start to realize when you listen to the word of God and he says, Michael, do you see what they're doing? Do you see it? You don't see this when you're in that constant chaos. There's people that are out there that actually want you to fail. Oh, but that hermetic principle of rhythm, it's going backwards now. Be real careful. I've shared this. The things that you put out to the universe, the Akashic records are always watching. Yeah, the Akashic records are always watching. So everything that you're putting out, it's being documented at all times. And God is listening, and we have to be prepared. We have to be prepared to make moves right now. We have to be prepared to implement changes because, listen, and I've shared this. Okay, I was scared to say my first video. Okay, but there's got to be one day when you put, and there's going to be a catalyst moment. There's going to be a burst of energy where I had to make my very first video, and I was terrified. Okay, I love to use my first video as a teaching tool. Okay, I look like deer in headlights, but I did it. That's actually that is an example of true strength when you're totally terrified. Now I press live, I go live, it's no big deal. That was actually true strength. I'm here to teach you the truth. That video, that guy had a set of balls. Yeah, I love the sports, right? Baseball, basketball. No, it's true. Click the like button. Okay, you have to go through that fear. You're afraid. I was afraid to do my first video. I was afraid to move to paradise, but I did it all. I did it all. And I have no regrets. The greatest things you do in life are not the things that we're told to do. They are the things that we do that come from the sacred heart. You see, I had all the videos I shared. Did you watch that video? It's a YouTube short as well. We are ramping up YouTube Shorts. We have a brand new YouTube Short. Please go to the channel and check out all the YouTube Shorts. I appreciate that. It's my new way of expressing myself. The YouTube Shorts are blowing up like never before. It's because of all of you. A lot of you saw that one. You see, I'm authentic. Okay, some people, they'll do certain things. Did you decalcify the pineal? If you want to move forward right now, if you want to move forward, you're going to have to detox all the stuff out of your body. You watch that video I just recently put up. Reset your body. Get your clairs up and live in authenticity. Ready? Live in authenticity and start using your spiritual senses, not listening to people. Not listening to people because there's people out there that don't have your best interest in mind. This is the solar eclipse of the heart. Okay? So this energy is going to come riveting through you, and it's going to inspire you to raise up to a higher version of yourself. And listen carefully. You do what you need to do. Lie and teach, I love you. Now, it is the answer. Everyone's writing now. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. We're not waiting any longer. Okay? Every time I've done this, I was a success. I'm going to say it again. There's going to be the people that are quote unquote teaching, and some of them are teaching out of their own fear. Okay? I listen to all these different things. What you should do, how you should. Every time. This is real life evidence. Every time I just went with it, it worked out. But you have to listen to this though. Are you making, is it passionate? Is it passion, or are you making the decision out of fear? Like a non-decision is also out of fear. Fear is the fingerprint of the devil. Are you afraid? That's the lower state of consciousness, okay? You got to know the Hawkins scale of consciousness. What are you making your decisions out of? I made the decision out of fear, or I made the decision because it makes my soul jump up in the air. Okay, I shared the stories of the palm trees when I was a boy. Okay, I've accomplished everything that I set out to accomplish. Now I'm on my next phase. Now there are not now, right? It's again, everything has its seasons and cycles. So in previous seasons of my everyday life, everything I set forth to accomplish, I accomplished. So now I'm in a new season, and these are things that I've never accomplished before. So now this is my new task. There is no finish line, okay? Yeah, please click the like button if that resonates. It's a journey. A journey has twists and turns. We're constantly twisting and turning. And it gets confusing. So what do? You go into the body. You go into the body. The body is going to tell you. And every time, literally every time, I had people, and some of them are just challenges from the, they could be a loving figure. They could be a loving figure and say, you aren't supposed to do that. It's a test from the universe. You have to do it anyway. And I did that. Every time. And because this is how you are. Oh, that's your identity. You are at this level, or you are a person that is single. You are a person that's in a relationship. It could go both ways. You might have been trapped in a crazy relationship, and now it's time for you to be single. Get the hell out of there, bro. Right? Or maybe you've been single for years, and now it's time for you to have an actual real relationship. Everyone's journey is different. Are you following along? This is the energy. It's 999, it's over, kid, and it's 1111. The gates of heaven are open. I like that. That's good, right? Ooh, baby. We're going up now. We're going up. We're going up. I like these chats outside. Is it good? Yes, JD and Grim, sometimes you better run. Oh, baby. So it depends on where you are in your life. Your heart is telling you. Any person can be listening to these messages, right? So that's why I have to present from a place of authenticity, not from one lens. Your journey right now is telling you, get that out of there. Or maybe it's telling you, you got to get in there. In there. Out of there or in there? I don't know. You know your journey. You see how this happens? You see how this works? You got to take the energy, okay? So we have tremendous endings right now, and we have great beginnings. At the same time, our lives are going to be different. You might be doing more pruning. Some people are doing less pruning and more adding. There's adding and subtracting. But I feel that none of us have lived a perfect journey, so there is something that we must delete, even if it's just a subconscious program. Maybe you've done a lot of the physical things, and now the ending is just changing this programming, realizing the god or goddess that you are, the king or queen that you are. You understand? That's how it goes. And when you delete things, you make room. You make room for so much more. You make room for beautiful things. So many beautiful things I have in my everyday life. The kingdom that I have built is because I pushed through the fear. Now I have to push through more fear. And we all do right now, to go to the next chapter of our everyday life. And this eclipse is going to change our lives forever. And even if it's not, say, a physical thing, I'm going to keep going to that once you change that subconscious, you can never go back. You can never go back once you see it. Once you see it. One of my first videos, warning, there is no turning back. Forever. forever. There are things in my life. Okay. You have a spiritual awakening. I'll put it out there for you. You have a spiritual awakening. You see something. Once you see, you can never unsee. Once you realize how big you are, you can never live small again. Once you realize true love, your true passion comes in every form, not just a relationship. Your love for your work, your love for what you're putting in, what are you building in life? You can never go back. You never go. There's things I never can go back to. It's true. If you've had experiences like this on your journey, leave comments down below. We are a tremendous community. We grow every single day. Visit the comment section and write your comments as well, because we have to motivate each other. You love the great words? I appreciate that, feminine. I love that. You can never go back. I've seen things I could never go back. I could never go back. You maybe visit one. It can never go back. There are ways of life. Listen carefully. There is a way of life. Way of life. You can never go back to that way of life. There's things I could never go back. I'm too big for it. Listen carefully to the words and embrace the empowerment. Embrace the empowerment, because there's weak people that are. I kept going. And I'm here to tell you, like, I was like I went through a lot of terror. I had no idea. I said, where am I going, God? This is the truth. This is the truth. So you might have an opportunity before you right now, and you're terrified. You're terrified. What is that relationship going to do? You just go for it. It's gonna take you to new heights. What is that new job opportunity? What is it going to do? It's going to take you to new heights. And what is moving to that paradise going to do? It's going to take you to new heights. I don't know your journey, but we all have something in our life. And that's what we discuss on this channel. We discuss, improving our lives in 3 phases: physically, mentally, and spiritually. Maybe you want to join the gym. That's what you like, coming into the gym with your high commander. Maybe you say, oh, I'm going to start my wellness journey. Are you ready to start your wellness journey? Please click the subscribe button. I'm going to take you on a journey. It's time for your wellness journey. It's time to become healthy again. Do you want to be healthy again? Do you want to start living that life? Only you know. Okay, ready? There's so many things. I know. My body tells me. Okay, whether it's a location or where I need to go, and then other places, it's all energy. It's all vibrational frequency. A person is going to make you feel one way, or it's going to make you feel very uncomfortable. You have to listen to your body. Certain things are undeniable. But in the world that is failing right now, you were told to, think with the brain, have the 5-year plan. This is the way it totally, I'm living proof of it. I'm living proof of it. And this is why I get healthier and wealthier and wiser. That's what we do on this channel. Do you want to become healthy, wealthy, and wise? Click the subscribe button. We're going on a journey this year. Do you want to be, I don't know the answer. Do you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise? This is where we're going. The light ship is about to take off. It's hilarious, right, Midge? Well, what's your 5-year plan? What a sick mind. Have you been living in the past few years? Do you see what's going on? Do you see what's happening? Do you see what's happening? Are you kidding me? If I went 5 years ago, I'm so grateful for everything that I've been through. It made me the best there is. The only thing that matters in life is who you become. Yeah. The only thing that matters in life is who you become. Now, how much money you have in the bank. Listen carefully to the words, because they are true. And I've lived through this. And if I went back 5 years ago and I was still living that life right now, I would have a lot of regret. Just the thought of it makes me feel so lousy. This is a catalyst event. It's time to hit the catalyst event. 1111. The gates of heaven are open. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person today, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. We're raising our vibrational frequency. We're going up higher and higher. We're building the kingdom. Kings need to build. It's time to be a king and build. Queens need to be very flowing in that creative energy. Start going with the flow, ladies. Start going with the flow. Are you going with the flow? Are you blocked up? Is everything flowing? Oh, we have a lot to learn this year. Oh, baby. Are you flowing or are you blocked up? We got to get rid of the blockages. You got to start flowing. And the best way to do it, I'm telling you, you get out of that mind, you get out of that fear, and you start going, and you start flowing, and start flowing with the energy. Flow, keep flowing, flowing. You got to flow with it. Then you'll be in the flow state, and then all of a sudden, your whole life changes once you're in the flow state. So I love you all. Very powerful videos on the channel page. Please click the subscribe button. Visit the channel page. Brand new YouTube shorts. We have Facebook, TikTok, and Patreon. Brand new posts on all of the platforms. Our Facebook is growing like never before. Connect on Facebook and go with the flow. Yes, be like the water. Be like the water. And oh yeah, I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Yeah. Do you claim victory over your life? Or are you the victim of your life? Huh? Which one is it? Do you claim victory? Do you assert dominance? Or are you a victim? Get up. Move today. I hope this message moves you. It's time to embrace that higher timeline. Oh, baby. Yeah. It's a big victory for all of us. I love you so much. Love you all. Leave comments down below. Check out the videos. Facebook. All the platforms. I love you all. Keep going, kid.